Now remember, I talk about whether this is purely due to creepy Peter Joe Biden's incompetence or this is intentional. I mean, the pullout of Afghanistan. Because I strongly believe that this disastrous pullout that led to power vacuum and power struggle in the region is going to cause military conflicts, not only in the region but also in Asia. So, for example, let's look at this report that was released today. So, number one, expedite delivery of military equipment to Taiwan. So, they would like, or America would like to, I don't know if they're gonna really willing to help Taiwan against China, because America has been like a lackey of China. We all know that President Creepy Peter Joe Biden got bribed by the communists, right? So we've been hearing about this bribery, multi-billion-dollar bribery of Biden and his son Hunter, right? Second, so this is coming from the experts, really, redeploy American troops to the Pacific. So, okay, hold on. So are you saying now, because Biden has been telling us, has been lying to the world that, we cannot stay in Afghanistan forever. So are you saying that that so-called pullout that turned out to be disastrous is going to cause another round of American militarization in Asia? All right, under the guise that we need to protect Taiwan and other countries from China. Is that what you're saying now? Because China has been like mocking America after this disastrous pullout, right? That it's been happy that America has been humbled in Afghanistan. And number three, we're gonna check only on the very important pointers. Post diplomats to Kiribati, Nauru, Tonga, and Tuvalu, and forward basing the Polar Star in Australia. So basically, this is like a grand design to benefit the warmongers, the Democrat donors in America, because we all know that the deep state is like more aligned with the Democrats, and they were all anti-Trump, right? So, I mean, imagine if these were like a novel plot, right? So, creepy pedo Joe Biden, installed by the deep state via a fortified election, all right? Probably they know that creepy pedo Joe Biden is like a disaster when it comes to foreign relations and international relations as well. But they all know as well that creepy pedo Joe Biden is like a megalomaniac narcissist with worsening mental state. So they help install creepy pedo Joe Biden because they know that he's too stupid, a moron, to rule America. And they will let creepy pedo Joe Biden commit mistakes like this one, because we all know that according to news really over the past few hours and days that the Biden administration was warned about the disaster that his stupid pullout could cause in Afghanistan. But despite all that, Biden still continued with the pullout. And now these so-called experts, military experts, are asking and urging Biden to continue to militarize and to expand its occupation across Asia. What a grand deceptive design. And because they now know that Biden is so vulnerable, all right, it's so vulnerable that even his vice president Kamala Harris is afraid to talk to the media. So we've heard so far that his vice president Kamala Harris is going to visit Vietnam and Taiwan in order to assure these countries and of course its allies that America is still in charge. That move is actually almost the same as Kamala's visit in El Paso in order to tell the American publics that, hey, America's borders are safe. But the problem is El Paso is like 900 miles away from the real borders in Texas. So is Kamala Harris going to Taiwan instead of Afghanistan in order to assure American allies that we are still in charge. Trust us because we're too stupid. So I mean, I don't know, it's like a conspiracy theory, but basically that's probably what's gonna happen in the future. There's gonna be militarization of the Democrats in the region in order to benefit the warmongers, the war industry in America, because we know so far, and I can predict that the power vacuum and the power struggle and the installation of Taliban in Afghanistan is going to cause military conflict in that region. And that's going to affect other countries in Asia as well. And as we all know, China has been doing some great moves in order to show to the world that we are now in charge, and America is not going to be your ally. America is going to abandon you just like the way it abandoned Afghanistan. So now we're going to pivot to the issue of West Philippine Sea or South China Sea.